Hey everybody, today we're talking about addition and what that means. Addition is basically the adding of two numbers or joining them together to get a greater number. So another thing to know about addition is a symbol. The symbol is called a plus sign. This is what it looks like. And when you have two numbers on either side, so over here and over here, it means that you want to add them together. So let's start with a classic example. 1 plus 1. Let's also give it a scenario with it. Let's say you had a cherry. Let's say your friend gave you one more cherry. Now how many cherries do you have? 1, 2. Now you have 2 cherries. An important idea that everyone has to know about addition is that the number you end up with will always be bigger than the number you started out with. So in this case, the number you ended up with, which is 2 cherries, will always be bigger than the number you started out with, which is 1 cherry. So 2 is bigger than 1. Let's try another example. How about 3 plus 1? So what does 3 plus 1 equal? So let's use the same idea with the cherries. I like the cherries. So let's say you had 3 cherries. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say your friend gave you one more. 1. So now how many cherries do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4 cherries. Once again, you can see that 4 is bigger than 3. So 4 cherries, which is the number you ended up with, will be bigger than the number you started with, which is 3 cherries. Let's do more examples of adding 1. Let's do 5 plus 1. So, just like I did earlier, you can also make a scenario in your head. So, let's say you had 5 cherries and your friend gave you one more, so how many would you have? Instead of drawing like fruits and taking the time to draw them very neatly, you can draw simple shapes like circles. So let's say you had 5 circles instead. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your friend adds one more circle. So now you have how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. Another way you can answer problems like these is to draw a number line and use that to solve your problem. So it's very simple to do this. You draw a line. So line, and then you draw notches or dashes vertically throughout your line, so it's like this. Just make them kind of even in a whole bunch. Yeah, you get the idea. And then you start from 0 and you just keep counting forward. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on and so forth. I mean, right? So you start with the number you had. How many circles did we have in the beginning? We had 5. So you start out with 5 and you make a big dot. That's what you're starting out with. Now since you're adding 1, you jump one spot to get to your number, to get to your answer. So you go from 5, you jump 1, so you go like this, and there you go. You land on 6, which is the same number you got over here. For problems like these, it's also very simple to learn how to do them in your head or mentally. In this case, since you know that you're adding 1, it's basically like counting forward. So what you do is you start with the number you had, which is 5. So you just keep counting from 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, right? But since you're only adding 1, you only have to count one spot. So it's like 5, 6. And there you go, you got 6 again. This is pretty much like doing the number line in your head. So that's really cool too. So keep practicing this and soon enough you'll be pros at it.